our regularly scheduled 10 minutes of joy is over. Because what else can Bioshock Infinite show us, I wonder? I am still very surprised by how much, like, you know, what's a good word for it? Tolerance someone would have for, like, you know, images in that game? Because it's not like, it's whatchamacallit. It is not right. And you don't think about it. You don't really think about it until, like, you know, after the fact. And it's just like, well, shit, this is a,
Wait, I got a Glock right here. It's about time you all raise his ass's pay.
Is that Gaster?
Yeah, it's Gaster.
Hey, Gaster.
How you doing,
How's
Gaster?
it going? I don't see the chat yet. I gotta pull it up. Okay, good. Everything's showing. Sweet. Sweetie sway. I got a Glock right here. It is about time you'll race his ass's pay. Exactly. Ay. The world of this game, man. All the caricatures, all, like, the frickin' whatchamacallits, and, let's just continue the madness, because we're in the patriotic area, I guess is the best way to put it.
Yeah.
Where
I'm doing alright.
Where everybody's a soldier boy, same here for the most part. I was doing good until I remembered, oh shit, we're playing this. So let me see, I got a machine gun and a shotgun from last time. And now this time, I'll remember to @ you on Twitter tomorrow, Gaster, with the thumb, because, you know, you gave me the, okay to use the other thing as the thumbnail.
Soldiers Field, built in 1903 by the hand.
I like the model, though.
Like,
Twenties and carousels.
The place is themed to acquaint children.
Nationalistic, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
You mean the military?
Train up a child in the way he should go. Even when he is old, he will not depart.
Did you write that?
Oh, fuck. Right, yeah, this place is meant to just get children to join the army.
Yeah.
Like, the thing is, like, you know what's the worst part, right? It's well designed in terms of architecture and shit, and that's the worst part. It's like, whatchamacallit.
Fancy putting those lock-picking skills to work?
No problem.
Like, that's the worst part about this game. It's just like, you're trained to admire the architecture and everything like that. And then it's just like,
it's supposed to invoke, like, some sort of feeling and shit, you know?
yeah, like, it's pristine when you compare it to something like Rapture. Honestly, with games like this, makes me sick. Places like this. Oh yeah. I feel you is the thing, because it is fucked up, because you know what it's supposed to be. These carbines are actually a pretty good weapon. Like, that's so, like, that's the worst thing. It's just, you know it's bad, but it's like, you know it's bad. What is this one gonna say, I wonder?
Days at Comstock House.
Oh, it's Fitzroy.
Simple.
Okay.
Hard work, sure, but simple. Wringing the linen, scrubbing the floors. Lady Comstock, she even had a kind word now and then. Almost enough to make me think I had a place in their world. God made foolish girls so he could have something to play with.
At least Daisy has, like, the right head on her shoulders and shit like that, you know? Alright, let's do shields again.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Kakopian, this game is all. What are you talking about? This game is awesome, man. Never was one to blindly follow my country. Patriotism isn't about blindly following what your nation. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There's a reason why we have, like, the First Amendment and shit like that.
Oh, great.
All right, yeah, right. We gotta find the shock jockey now.
Kate, shut up tight. Now, how are we gonna get to the airship?
Let me see if I can get that gate open by hand.
Wait. Yeah, the first amendment was the freedom of speech, right? I'm not fucking shit up. Okay, good. Yeah, right. I'm good. So I'm like, oh god, I sound like an idiot. But yeah, no, like, there's a reason why. Oh, we got a weapon upgrade vendor. And surprisingly, all these upgrades are cheap for some reason compared to the items. Sweet. I guess you could say that this is what if the First Amendment didn't exactly. Right, because if you say anything bad, you get like
more money.
You get sent to Comstock House, if I remember right. Like you can't,
So, yeah.
you can't question anything. Oh right, what's this? A city in the sky? Impossible. The great lady of science shows off how one does. How does the darn thing fly? Rockets? Balloons?
Nanomachine,
Quantum
son.
mechanics. Say this, says the little lady. Finn. I can't even read the last part. And you can't help, like I said, I guess that's like, you know, your brain telling you like, oh, it's not bad, but it is bad. Shit. It's a million things in one. I just realized something. Everything was running with this one. All right. Yeah, we don't get the shock jockey just yet. We needed to open a thing.
Shock jockey.
Comstock, I honestly don't
needs
care. You're a
power?
grizzled old skeleton of those old white racist men.
Doesn't seem to work very
You see an anti-vax protest. Oh my god, that's so true. There was one dude at like one of the Cope fests. Zig. I think I showed the picture in like one of our private servers. He looked like the walrus. He looked like one of those walrus dudes from Star Wars.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
There it is.
Oh shit.
First lady. Looks like it's heading for the dock.
That will take us to Paris.
Just stay
This place
close.
is supposed to be
Yes, Mr.
a
Call me Booker.
All right, Booker.
mighty
I know it's supposed to
songbird.
be like a
Should we head to the
bird-
gondola
board-
or take a look around the
boardwalk
boardwalk?
and shit. Jesus,
I suppose.
Yeah, is the beach down there? No.
Dogs! Get 'em hot here! We got dogs
I
for the
thought the beach
boys,
was like,
dogs for the girls,
you
dogs
know.
for everyone in between. They're hot, red hot, hot dogs here! What do you give to a hungry little patriot? What's more red, white, and blue than a hot dog? Get
Well,
your red
apparently,
hots. Get
you know
your
what they
hot
have at
dogs
a
here.
military base in like the Mojave.
Our ice cold Colombian
Choco
ice cream is
tacos.
a culinary
Huh.
marvel. Try it yourself.
Ice cream. This makes me want ice cream.
Do you know
Wait.
why you were hired to come and get me?
I imagine they were interested
I
in
can.
meeting you.
Wait a minute.
No doubt for lockpicking lessons.
Why?
I highly doubt I can
I never
shoot
even heard of this
stuff
place
in this
before I got here.
I
here.
assumed Columbia
I
was
don't want to
common
try,
knowledge below.
but
Guess I got a bit behind with current events.
don't want to break cover. Mighty songbird patrols the skies. Fear not, good citizens of Columbia. The true patriot has nothing to fear from the songbird. Finn. Oh. Yeah, right. It's not even designed to attack people. It's designed, well, it is designed to kill people. It's designed to protect her. We don't need tickets for anything? Okay. Free walk. Like, I swear, I can imagine one of those little peep showing, like, do not vaccinate your children, or that's what, oh my god, oh, jeez. That's like the worst part. Because, like, the worst thing in here, too, is that, like, they, like, I remember watching, I said after this, right?
Some sort of.
I'm a, independent contractor. Used to work for the Pinkertons and such.
Alright, just wind is
Something
coming,
you
that
won't
is
grace in
true.
a resume.
Pinkertons.
Like,
Weren't they the ones they'd call in to settle things when the workers took to striking?
Settle.
I'm trying to...
That's a word for it.
trying to think of what, like, I remember last time, right, between now and, like, between the last time we played this, what makes it worse is that I feel like it would be right to see it in here. Yeah. So far, we've seen a lot of, like, fucked up shit, so it's not beyond the beef for that to sort of happen, in my, like, I guess. But yeah, like, what was I thinking about, right? I watched an air quote review of this game, right? It was kind of like a very bad faith one, because if you're like, I always say this, right? If you're not paying attention to stuff, you're you're gonna miss like subtext and things like that. And you know, like, remember last time when they lied about Booker DeWitt's appearance?
Is there a woman in your life?
There was. She died.
How?
And like they're willing to lie to the people to, like, you
You
know,
have a child?
keep the facade going of like, oh yeah, like there's only bad people are, like, you know,
And when I came to
who they're
Washington,
trying to,
there were
you know,
few in Congress who saw
who they're
my
basically trying to
vision for
enslave.
Columbia.
Oh god, here
But
we
it
go,
is
we
the
got another
burden of the
Comstocks.
prophet to bring the wicked to righteousness. For what am I, if not a mirror to reflect the face of God?
No, freaking hell. He thinks he is a god. Oh jeez. Another. Oh wait. Oh, it's Lutess.
When I was a girl, I dreamt of standing in a room looking at a girl who was and was not myself, who stood looking at another girl who also was and was not myself.
Oh my god.
My mother took this for a nightmare.
Oh,
I saw it as the beginning of a career in physics.
That's the worst. Alright, Charles Manson, senile granduncle.
Look! Duke and Dimwit. You know. Remember, boys and girls, don't be a dimwit. How could you not know that?
Must be something particular to Columbia.
Oh, I loved those stories when I was a kid. But they are a bit off-putting.
They're like fucking Beavis and Butthead. Look at them. I don't know, I always found this guy funny for some reason. He's just what?
What a Chad.
He's just sitting back here out of costume.
Yeah.
He has the stupid head off, but he's still wearing a hat anyway.
I guess he's on break before, you know, he has to go back on. He's like, what do they don't pay me enough for this shit.
Is it weird
What?
to not wear a hat
Just
here?
imagining you on the carousel.
Oh wait,
I wouldn't say so.
let me see how many people they're
Just
wearing
let the
hats.
children enjoy the show as long as they like. Just until the prophet tells us more. The prophet will tell us what to do. I don't know what to tell you boys. They ask so many questions. I just don't.
Oh wait a minute, this is interesting. They find it hard. He's got a hat, but they find it hard to even talk to their children without the prophet's words. Like, that's fucked.
I know.
Even the air quotes indentured servants have hats on. The only people that don't have hats on are the kids sometimes.
I saw at least one grown person without a fucking hat and shit.
Time's coming, she says.
Here's one.
Yeah.
You sir, you miss. Get your cotton candy here.
Better move on.
These poor dudes look tired.
Friendly eyes taking notice.
Really fucking tired.
Well, yeah, you know, they're working at like slave labor and shit.
Yep, there's another one without a hat. Another person. Oh, there's another person without a hat.
Why,
Yeah.
we gave them the word of the prophet.
These three have hats. Wait, is he a, is he an employee, question mark? Nope. Alright. I think...
This place honestly makes me feel uncomfortable, so it gives me that uncannily happy feel. Like everything here feels too artificial. Exactly, yeah.
Like, that's the creepy part!
You know, Sally's
Like I just said, like, if you don't notice the subtext, like people try to say like, oh, it's like, it's overtone, like it's overtones about like this. It's like,
where I can see them.
yeah, but there's other like, you know, if you pay close attention, you hear shit that's like,
Hey,
fuck.
Mr. DeWitt.
Beauty, innit? She's lever action, but that lever sure works smooth. Ah, I see you found our bestseller.
Like in the, it's like, you can, like, and the thing is, you can rob this place too.
Yeah.
And like, are you bad for doing that? Or, you know, is it justified? Because, like, you know, a lot of the people are, like, fucked.
I know.
Like, even the... Because, like, you know what, like, because this also brings up this question. Because all these people are a product of where they can... She glitched out for a second, okay. But everybody here is, like, a product of, like, you know...
To reach that airship.
These seem to be the controls that summon her. Looks like this runs exclusively on shock jockey.
Of course it does.
Even the
hell are you gonna
carousel
find
feels
that?
unnatural.
Look.
I know.
Come see the future of power at the Hall of Heroes.
It's, like, empty and fake and shit like that. It's artificial.
Gentlemen, the false shepherd is loose in the streets of our fair city. Will you suffer the shame of allowing your wives and your daughters to fall prey to his machinations? Or will you act? Act
Cops
for
are
your
inbound.
womenfolk. Act for your profit. Act.
Well, free reign now. I believe, yeah, this is like an endgame weapon. A pretty good endgame weapon, actually.
Oh, okay.
Like, and the lesson of this whole game is that, like, nothing you do... I guess they failed to unload or something, or I don't know. The sort of lesson of the game, other than, like, you know, not being a racist asshole, is don't be a whatchamacallit.
Who's that?
It's like, oh shit, here they come.
Yep.
Holy shit, right, I forgot about this.
That's it.
Something soon.
Fuck yeah.
I've got medicine. Booker here.
Thanks.
Holy shit, that was dead for a second there. Holy crap.
Yeah.
And the worst part of this is like what happens when you literally militarize cops. Don't be a dimwit. You know, if we had known better, we could have, I don't know, hide the mark on your hand. Maybe some bandages. Exactly. Well, you know, when you're going into a city like this, you don't expect that, the random hand branding is like what's gonna get you done in, you know? These are fully automatic assault rifle. Exactly. That overheat and shit like that too. That's how powerful they are.
Okay, catch.
Great.
At least we could steal. At least we could steal all the ice cream we ever wanted.
Hey everyone, free ice cream.
You know what? I actually fear this ice cream. You want to know why?
Why?
This is like old-time ice cream. There's probably so much sugar in that shit, you'll get diarrhea and probably die of dysentery or something.
Who knows? Maybe it's laced with, you know, the good old white powder and shit.
Yes, arsenic. My favorite sweetener. Quickly grab the jug.
The other white powder, you dumbass.
Oh yeah, cocaine. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That's actually something I'm surprised they don't advertise here. Cocaine.
Mm-hmm.
You want some cocaine? It keeps you pepped up and crazy.
You walk into a pharmacy in the 1910s. Hey, I have a bit of a sore throat. Here you go. It's cocaine mixed with heroin.
Wait, Zig. Maybe the salts is cocaine.
Oh, ooh.
Makes sense. No, oh, I hate that poster. I hate this poster right here. It's bad. They're
One cough syrup made out of less than 1% alcohol.
Remember Hadacol?
Cannabis indica FD about 4.5 meters worth. Chloroform and morphia. This is a fucking 19th century cough syrup right here, man.
I'm surprised there's no ether in there.
I know. Well, isn't ether like just alcohol at that point? Or...
Yeah. Hey, can I have a bottle of Coke? Here you go, kid. Oh, and they're just fucking hand a bottle of original, and it's literally the original Coke recipe with cocaine. The children smoke cigarettes here, so... And it's haunted by ghosts! 5 picks? Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that... Gameplay-wise, I think this game does have some issues, like the lockpick thing.
Mm-hmm.
But... You know... Story-wise and, like... A lot of shit-wise... It's, you know...
Yeah.
It's good.
Found some money. Okay.
That'll do.
Let's head the other way. Shock jockey, you'll never have to pay the power company. You know, this ties into a conversation I had with someone on how America's propaganda can still... Yeah, exactly. That... You want to know the most major freaking propaganda news network? Fox.
Yeah.
It's all fucking propaganda at this point. And it is called The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Oh. Oh. If Ramos were here, he'd... I don't know, this would be an interesting conversation.
Yeah.
Because he's a big superhero guy. What victims? They attacked me first!
Hall of Heroes closed until further notice.
You're at these Vigor
And there won't
upgrades.
be a line to get in.
Oh, hey.
Electricity! Bugs and sparks come fucking. Zeus! Shit.
Oh, what the hell?
Is something wrong?
We're gonna get that, but
nothing I
hear
can't
me out.
fix.
I'm hearing you out. I'm hearing you out, Gaster. I'm not gonna say a thing until I hear your point of view here.
I gotta get this thing moving again.
Let me see here. I think we have
Should
to...
take a look at the panel. Looks like a short.
This thing runs on Shock Jockey too. And this is the rest of the game stuck in an elevator.
It's Sal's worst nightmare, Merrick.
Oh, Speed, I hate these things.
Jeez, just kill it.
No, it'll sting me.
Elizabeth.
I have a better idea.
Wait, what are you doing?
Opening a
Oh, there is a bee here.
Shit. What is that?
Look at the little bee fly away.
I used to open them all the time in my
You
tower.
can still see it.
What is a tear?
It's like a window. A window to another world. Most of the time they're dull as dishwater. different colored towel or tea instead of coffee. But sometimes I see something amazing and I pull it through. There.
Good God. I don't suppose you've got an airship in there?
I don't think so.
Uh-oh.
But there is something. Oh no!
Close it.
I'm trying!
Close it!
Well, fuck.
I don't really understand what I just saw back there, but it sure as hell looks like a shortcut to getting us killed.
Yep.
But I could help.
I can handle whatever comes along. Trust me.
Have it your way, I suppose.
Should I keep the heater or should I switch over to a regular shotgun? Oh boy, I wonder what this says.
To the sky Comstock bent his knee and saw with holy prophecy an Eden floating in the mist, by man forsworn, by heaven kissed.
Oh, god damn it. This place ain't no fucking Eden. That's for shit sure. Oh, wait. Oh, right, we can set that on fire. Alright, let's see what's around here. Irresistible charm and a discreet vigor. Possession.
Halt!
Wait, are these the guerrilla fighters? Or are these cops too? And the worst part is that, like, you kind of end up enemies with all the people who could be your allies is the thing, too.
I know.
When they do the whole John Walker thing, and it comes to him, I'm gonna read this silently because it's a spoiler, just in case anybody, anybody watches this. Smashing dude's head into... Spoil, stop reading right here if you don't want to get spoiled. So you don't say the guy... Let's get the super stuff. There's a way to button another Steve, but it make it. Yeah. Yeah. Like the Bucky Barnes stuff. That's a lot of like questionable ethics and shit.
Interesting. Lockpicks. We can always use more of them.
Like the worst part, like
More
that's
money.
the worst part. I think is that like
Catch.
Captain America as a symbol of like true American freedom makes sense. You know, like the original intention of him, right?
Yeah.
And the thing, this is one of the things I don't like. Like he's so skewed. And there was one story wasn't there a story where he felt like he wanted to give up?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah, like he felt like he wanted to give up.
Yeah. Don't. Yeah, go on. Sorry.
Yeah, like. I feel like there was a story where he wanted to give up because like he felt like he wasn't needed or something like that, or he was being used as a symbol for like you know something that he wasn't. Oh shit! Oh, now it took effect.
Yeah.
There we go. So yeah, I hate to be the bit of a party pooper, just someone's favorite series, but The Falcon and the Winter Soldier is basically propaganda. Very well hidden propaganda, but propaganda nonetheless. Yeah, like that's... Like I said, that's very...
Elizabeth?
Interesting.
Okay.
And like I said, I
Got it.
like Captain, like the funny thing is, right? Because apparently if you look at the history of comics that people don't pretend doesn't want to exist, like Captain America was one of the people that sort of, you know, pushed America into stopping shit like fascism and stuff like that.
Right.
Blood to soul, enemies red salt upon death. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wear this one instead. I wouldn't say it's like my friend's favorite series, but he'd have like he would have a, you know, knowing him, he would love to have a conversation about this sort of thing.
Against savage man or foreign horde, 'tis Comstock who takes up the sword. He puts himself in way of danger between Columbia and barbarous stranger.
I, however, am very tired of like Marvel shit, Marvel fucking movies and crap, so I'm more open to seeing. I don't mind having a combo with this dude. You can join our Discord. Can't guarantee you he'll be in there sometimes, but like I said, we're usually in there sometimes, you know. Down in the description if you want to join, Gaster. No problem. Don't, like I said, don't feel obligated to, like.
Look, Fink Industries. Seems like they're the ones responsible for this shock jockey product. They should be ashamed of themselves.
Can you? Oh right, yeah, I forgot we can flush the toilets in these games. But yeah, like, there's a whole, you know, like it's one of the reasons why I'm just like fucking tired of like, you know, Marvel shit. So, because it's owned by a freaking company, and that's like the worst part. I think I'm gonna switch to the shotgun.
Alright.
It's not as good as the heater,
money.
lights stuff on
What?
fire, but it's got a better clip
Appreciate it.
size of the shit. Anyways, George Washington would probably not say that and about the old white guy who may need some of that medical glue to keep the demons in there. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right, bucking Bronco. Yeah. And I just realized something about the Vigors.
What about them?
They're literally patent medicines.
Yeah.
Press to launch your enemies into
Yeah, it's
the air.
basically just a bunch of snake oil and
Hold
shit.
and release
Like,
to create an eruptive
it kills you, even though like even bucking Bronco. I just realized it with the bucking Bronco because it is the iconography of the cowboy. Literally, what they did with like Native American healing stuff or whatever, or the supposed Native American healing stuff that like these guys sold. That definitely was not Native American made. Appropriating shit. Like I said, like this is like there's a lot of like fucked up shit that happened, and this is really holding like a mirror up to that sort of crap. Bendy, what does it say? Sniper rifle damage boost.
Yeah, basically, like, from what I can tell with this game and shit, because it's been a while since I've played this and whatnot.
Yeah.
You know.
This whole joke about the image I sent you guys in the thumbnails, it's just poison. And you know what's funny? I realized that because I'm watching this podcast. Zig knows I watch this podcast, but I'm watching this podcast where they talk about, like, you know, somewhat accurate history. 'Cause it's just a bunch of dudes, like, making fun of, like, you know, having, like, fun and, like, telling history junk and whatever.
Yeah.
And, one of the things they talked about was Flim Flam men and, patent medicine and shit. Oh god, hold on. I'll talk about it.
Basically, you know.
You can kill Gaster and Zig. I'm in the middle of the comment zone.
Basically, you know. Columbia is just one big fucking whatchamacallit, and Comstock is the Flim Flam man.
Yeah, it's a giant patent medicine. It's not sold.
Also, the fucking founding fathers would be rolling in their grave that, you know, this man basically made a living out of them and whatnot.
It's like...
You know what I mean?
I get, like, alright, it's hard to discern, like, if you really want to talk about, like, the founding fathers and stuff like that, it's a little hard to discern what, like, their motivations were, because back then everybody had different motivations.
Yeah, I know.
Like, the whole concept of America was, literally, like, we're a colony. No, we're not. We're a whole new land. Screw you guys. Screw you guys. We're seceding. Like, if anything... Oh, God. Secretly pesticide with human urine in it. Flim Flam, men. Ay, ay, ay. This is a... Is that a voxophone? Oh, I thought I saw a voxophone. I thought I got a message back about voxophone. Tired of waiting when I'd visit the fellow traveler pub. Yes, because getting drunk is the best thing to do in this. Why wait? Stop by today. Hole of Heroes. Dimwit and Duke ice cream shop.
Be careful, there's a crow!
Where? Oh no! Freaking racist! Got him!
Okay, on second thought, I think those tears of yours might come in handy next time we're in a scrape.
Well, there has to be a tear around for me to use. I can't just pull them out of thin air.
Let's see what this is.
God makes all kinds of soldiers, but he only made one Cornelius Slate. My father followed him up San Juan Hill, through the legations in Peking, and as he put it, through hell the order was given. At today's muster, Slate asked me if I was Sergeant Monroe's daughter. I said, yes, sir, I am. Slate said, your father always wanted a son. I hope the fool has wisdom enough to recognize his good fortune.
Right. This is the worst part, too, like... This Slate is very, 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 very intelligent. But I'm not even gonna read this one because I know they're gonna treat these,
yeah,
these are like the freedom fighters. Literal fucking propaganda.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, like, didn't he, like, he conscripted people and shit like that, too. He was a former, he was like a former commander of the,
Look at this.
French and Indian War, I believe.
It's only fair they give me a cut of the profits, don't you think?
Like, he was one of the, he was a commander, I think, in the, you know. He was a commander for the British Army.
Yeah, that too. Oh yeah, he was like, I think he was part of the, whatchamacallit. Yeah, it'll come.
French and Indian War, I think.
Well, yeah, he was like lieutenant colonel and whatnot, and second in command for like the Virginia Regiment and whatnot.
Let's see if I find a... Like, if I jump somewhere, I can get a good vantage point away from that turret. I got grazed. Oh, you're right. The Box are using this as a meeting place.
Zachary Comstock will hear our voice. His temple shall burn, and his idols of gold will melt and run in rivulets through the streets of Columbia.
I'll keep that one on because that's the whatchamacallit, the freedom fighters. Who's this?
Got a tip there were contraband guns hidden in the fellow traveler. Didn't find them, but funny thing, we found some old uniforms under the floorboards from the war. Took guesses as to why they were there, but who's there? You're Slate,
Look,
right?
A cipher. A secret message from the Vox Populi.
You're the junior codebreaker. What's it say?
Don't know. There should be a code book somewhere.
Is the sound you have never heard. The sound of a soldier's end. Come to your Hall of Heroes. Prove me a liar.
I hate to say it, but I'm kind of glad he didn't stay for a lifetime term, because I feel like he would try... Like, you gotta give him credit where credit's due. He didn't want to be the president forever. Like, that was, like, the founding system.
Yeah.
Like, George Washington, despite, like, the commander stuff and everything like that, you know, like, the military shit, I think he at least had some form of integrity. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get you and shit.
Like, there's some respect, because like, there's a lot of stuff, like Abraham Lincoln, while he wasn't a bad guy, his main thing was trying to, you know, bring the country back together from the Civil War.
What's that?
Like, they're not bad people per se. The problem is that, like, you know, there's, like I said, a million different people with a million different ideas on how to run things, and it's kind of like shit when you're treating other people like, you know, not people over this.
Exactly.
Where's the lockpick? This is one of the hard, like, this is like a tough, like, this is like a, you know, an interesting game to, like, commentate over, because you're talking about, like, history, all this other shit, and I feel like this game was divisive, but it really shouldn't have been divisive. It's not really holding, it's like, it's so hard to talk about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know, you're playing it. Funny thing is that it's as though Abraham Lincoln invented the choke slam.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Apparently he was in a tussle with another guy. He like, you know, he like wrangled his neck and everything like that, and basically slammed him on the ground. That's basically, or at least that's how the story goes. You know what I mean?
Now I'm just imagining Abraham Lincoln like slamming a freaking Confederate soldier. You there, President? Make poses with me. Body slam. Yeah, Abraham Lincoln was a very, very, very violent person. Well, they made a whole documentary about him. Did you see Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter? He killed vampires!
God damn it, man.
Where the hell is the...
You and everybody else gassed her.
Makes it worse is how well made it was. Alright, you know something, right? I liked the movie until the very end, when it goes to the modern day.
Oh,
I thought that was stupid.
I
The
didn't
book.
even know about that.
Yeah, the book is better. The book is better.
Wait, it's based on a book?
Yeah, it's actually a pretty interesting book. It basically, you know Bram Stoker's Dracula?
Yeah.
It's like that, except with Abraham Lincoln.
Huh.
Like, it's treated as, like, a secret, like, oh, this is, like, secret files that were released or whatever the frick, and it's pretty cool. It's like a documentary about Abraham Lincoln being a vampire hunter and whatnot.
Oh, okay.
And like they try to say that him taking a picture with Edgar Allan Poe is like one of the whatchamacallits. Like, I'm trying to remember where the hell that code book was. How do I open my inventory? There's a menu. I'm trying to... There will never be a really proper Bram Stoker's Dracula. There's just so much that it's really difficult to adapt into a proper film.
I said the closest we ever got to was Francis Ford Coppola's version, even though he did take like some sort of like liberties with that.
Like
you know what I mean?
the designs of stuff, but it's not really that, you know. It's one of the most accurate versions, except for like the ending or something like that.
Actually, no, the ending was actually pretty close to the book and whatnot.
What? I thought there was like, cause AVGN did a whole breakdown or whatever, and like.
Yeah, that's how I got most of my fucking, you know, info from and shit.
Oh shit, roaches! I didn't even see those.
Yeah. I thought my dorm room was worse.
Of course, this place would be roach infested. Like, you know what was weird about this game too? If I remember correctly, like, oh, I remember. Remember that one dude who was writing like Comstock's like documentary or something like that?
Right.
He said something about like bloodletting because he was
Elizabeth.
Like sure thing.
Because he was like half Jewish or something, like.
There you go.
Like that was apparently a scare tactic to try to get people to hate Jews. Big, oh, what the fuck was that ticking? New hat, sheltered life. When gaining health from snacks and he'll show comparison. I'll take the gear. I don't want it. It's not that great. Talk about vampires, because the same thing. Like they said that Count Chocula was a representation of that, like in his like first design, because they had like the star. He had like the star on his you know, brooch or whatever, as his amulet or whatever.
Huh.
It all like comes to, it's 6 degrees of everything. This is like waking up Boomerang, but waking up. It's all coming back to you in awful ways. Where the hell is where the hell is this code book? I vaguely remember where it is. Like I feel like there's like a sort of hidden arrow type thing that's like pointing to it or whatever. Like there's a clue to its location. It's not. M is not my thing for them. M is not the thing for like. There's a sub menu I can enter.
Yeah, the controls in this, in like the Bioshock games are weird and shit.
Yeah. Gameplay.
It's N.
Oh, N.
For like
Okay.
navigation and shit.
N for navigation. V is melee. Crouch.
Put that away.
I mean this. Let me see the controls. Hold on.
Alright.
So use is F. Foxphone is J. Fire with Tyrant Gull iron sights. Switch weapon, melee, reload, equip vigor, equip vigor. Nav aid, gameplay menu. Oh, huh? There we go. This is what I was looking for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Burning Halo. Blood to Salt. Headmaster. Increase critical hit damage. Okay, so this is... Wait, it's showing us all of the, Those are the voxophones. Okay. From a Vox code, Elizabeth needs to cipher to correct the code. Right, it doesn't navigate you to where it is. I think there's a... Sorry if this is like boring, just wandering around the same area, but I want to find like that code because it gives you something good. You remember that scene in Men in Black where Jay's pointing out like the pizza boxes? Like, you see that? That's an arrow.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be like that, like
some sort of Pepe Sylvia sort of thing.
Yeah, like you look in, like you're supposed to look at a direction, like at a certain angle, and you see the arrow pointing to something. And then you go towards it, and that's where the book is. Search corpse. It's not on the corpse. God, where is it? Like you're not supposed to.
Want to hold on to this?
Thank you for the money.
Nice.
I want to go fight. I want to go into the Hall of Heroes. The Hall of not heroes, I should say, but like I can't find this. Whatchamacallit? This book.
The cipher and shit, right?
Yeah.
The code book.
You said something about the floorboards? Vaguely
we're in
remember.
Soldier's Field, right?
Yeah. Wait, here it is. Wait, I think it's around here somewhere. Yeah, we're in Soldier's Field.
Check the tickets building. It might be in there.
Tickets building, huh? Alright, let's see.
Who's that?
Slade? I actually know the fella. Seems he's still got a knack for making enemies.
They shut down gondola access to the Hall of Heroes. Must be because of what's going on with that
Merrick,
monster.
there was a whole...
Well, I suppose we could take those skylines above us. We just need to find a way to clear off that cargo first.
I take it's in the lockpick room.
No, it's on the cannon.
On the cannon, eh? Aha!
Found something.
It's the code book, all right.
Alright, let's go take a look what this is. I don't think this leads to... I don't think it leads to getting, like, whatchamacallit? Vigors, but it's, like... It's something good. It's usually upgrades.
Yeah.
Over here. Looks simple enough. Tip the hat to the Vox.
Well, there must be more to this place than meets the eye.
Tip the hat, eh? Then I know, I remember this. Once we get into the Hall of Heroes, there's gonna be like a lot of fucked up shit.
Mm-hmm.
Tip the hat to the Vox. There's got to be a statue or something like that, right?
Or there could be just a hat on like a coat rack or some shit.
Oh yeah, true. You flip that. Oh yeah, right. That's how it opens the secret area. Usually in the fronts of these places. Let me check the back. Nope. I feel like the underground theme of Mario should be playing right now as I try to look for this. Aha!
Aha!
Tip of the hat.
Indeed.
There we go. Right, yeah, I remember this place. I'm gonna take the machine gun and the rocket launcher. Alright, we got ourselves a magic upgrade.
Better already.
Daisy Fitzroy.
Daisy Fitzroy. I've read about her. Books say she's out to tear Columbia from the sky.
Everybody's got a dream.
I don't want to be a part of their culture, their politics, their people. The sun is setting on their world, and soon enough, all they gonna see is the dark.
Questionable ethics, but I think because I know that in one reality she betrays us, but then it turns out to like not be true or something like that. Where are we getting shot from? Beast! Fuck yeah. Alright, let's see what this is all about now. You literally just gotta pull a lever.
It's going to be fantastic.
Oh shit, right, she gets her own.
Think that keen eye of yours can find some ammunition lying around? I sure could use it when there's trouble.
It'll take some scrounging, but I'll do my best. The line's clear.
Alright, let's go. Or I'm going on the wrong way, but let's go. And the funny and interesting thing about this, like everything here is like stolen or something.
Yeah.
Like everything is like a stolen design from like somewhere. Alright. Oh shit, they jokified the statue. Wait.
Booker, take this rifle. Take it!
Right, there's a sniper rifle. There's a sniper somewhere.
Sniper!
I see him.
I'll keep my hoping for more.
Got him.
Found where your old friend Slade is.
Just find that shock jockey and get the hell out of here.
This is like the worst part. Because we're actually fighting people who want to make a change. Oh god. Because they think that we're with Comstock and shit like that.
Here you go.
That'll do.
Big misunderstanding and whatnot.
Only because like we were like a Pinkerton at one point. Because we know Slate. Like we know Slate from the past. Right, yeah, here we go. This is one of the unlockable areas when we get the shock jockey. Alright, cool. You missed the... Who needs the power company? Does your life need a jolt? Try Fink MFG Shock Jockey. Thanks, Mr. Fink. Finn. I'd give him credit, but he stole the idea from Rapture.
Need money? Take this.
Great.
Like, the worst part about, like, this is that, like I said, all Slate wants is, like, you know, true recognition, and he's actually trying to, you know, for, like, the sacrifices and shit he made. But we'll soon see why it's not, because, once again, Comstock can't keep his fat, floppy face from, like, you know, stealing... No, not really racist shit, like talking about the Vox Populi and everything like that happened.
I know.
Too rare is the man who takes a stand for God and sweetest fatherland. But here's the place where we revere the heroes of our city dear.
And I think the worst part about this is that, like, it's a corruption of the Paul Revere thing. Heroes of our city dear. Or just hero, because we're gonna find out that Comstock, once again, can't keep his fat, floppy face from, you know, trying to be the center of attention in these situations.
Who's what? Hate to be a Debbie Downer, but who is that?
Who's who? The robot? Oh, they're the freedom fighter dudes. They're the ones who want to take Comstock down a couple of pegs.
They'll call us assassins when our work is done. Cornelius Slate, the swift left hook of the Vox Populi. We'll be trading Comstock's life for a new one. So be it. The Fitzroy woman and I are comrades of necessity. I doubt all the men who read in Caesar's toga would still be seen breaking bread together in peacetime. With Comstock gone, my men's past deeds will be sacred, and they will claim the spoils to them. I need not live to see it.
So yeah, they're like allies by necessity, because they're not, you know, they both have a common enemy. Slate wants recognition because of, like, you know, the sacrifices he did, but look who's centerpiece in the fucking...
Comstock, commander of the 7th Cavalry.
Yeah.
This man did not lead the 7th. Hell, I don't even remember the
Corporal DeWitt proved his worth on the field that day.
Well, I'll be.
Slate? Is that you?
You've always been different, haven't you, Booker? You crave no glory.
Look, I see you're caught up in some kind of jam here. If you could see fit to let us through to where they keep the shock jockey, and we'll...
That tin soldier, Comstock, wants my boys dead. We won't die at his hands.
There's going to be trouble.
Once again.
All my men have left is a choice. Die at the hands of a tin soldier, or a real one.
Right. He said no tins.
You see, you're a killer, Booker. Like it or not.
Just give us the shock jockey.
If you want the vigor, Booker, you will give my men a soldier's death. They wait for you in Wounded Knee and Bakey.
Tin. Basically, remember, Comstock was not the leader of the 7th Cavalry. Slate knows that. Comstock doesn't like it. Comstock wants Slate dead, or worse.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Alright, so... And everybody here either dies by Booker's hands, or, you know, is left to live and, suffer the quote-unquote consequences. Because, no one's gonna be able to stand up against, you know, Comstock's regime.
I'll try to keep you stocked with both bandages and ammo, but the right materials aren't always at hand.
So, we gotta pick our poison. Which racist shit do we want to see? Racism against the Chinese or racism against the Native Americans? They're both horrible. Carnival of Thrift?
I'm gonna flip a coin on this one, Merrick.
Alright, go for it.
Heads, Boxer Rebellion. Tails, Trail of Tears. I keep a fucking piggy bank on my desk and shit.
I heard the coin fall. Oh, it's not the Trail of Tears, it's the Battle at Wounded Knee, and I can already see... What is this? The City of Columbia. Comstock, the Prophet is born. Comstock leads the charge and wins the Day of the United States. His actions earn him the title Hero of Wounded Knee. The Battle of Wounded Knee. Columbia is sent around the world on a goodwill tour. The lamb is born into the Prophet. A foul band of anarchists are found guilty murdering her.
Heads.
So we gotta go Wounded Knee. Or was that the Boxer Rebellion?
Boxer.
Alright.
By the way,
I don't have any words to say about this part.
What is this?
It's the Boxer Rebellion.
What happened there?
In Peking, it was my hand that put the city to the torch. Of course, that's not how Comstock tells it.
I don't know what's worse, the Chinese being represented by Jiangxi or... Where's the frickin'... There's supposed to be a statue, like, there's supposed to be like one of those motorized patriots that says something really bad here. Melee stress against staggered enemies, add 60% of critical hit victims. Take 25. I'll take the gear. I like the Burning Halo. I like lighting things on fire with my magical armors. I think it's, yeah, here it is, here it is, here it is. Get ready for very, very, very bad things said.
'Twas yellow skin and slanted eyes that did betray us with their lies, until they crossed the righteous path of our prophet's holy wrath.
Oh.
Oh, I read about this. Comstock led the Colombian troops to Peking.
Comstock wasn't there! The Boxers took my eye and 30 of my friends! Is there even a stone to mark that sacrifice?
Like you said, Comstock wasn't there. Oh shit, right, there was a fireman here!
I'm not ready. Now, catch! Take it!
Much obliged.
You see a miss.
Fireman using fire
You see
against
the
somebody.
man Comstock wishes he was. A real
I
soldier.
don't want to do this, Slade. Just give me what I need.
I will, after you do the same for me. Come and look for me amongst the ghost dancers.
Who are the ghost dancers?
Wounded Knee. He means us to head to the other display.
Can you hear Comstock's tin soldiers coming to silence us? But we are the true patriots. The history that does not fit in their books.
You know what's, alright. I think I talked about the history of the firemen. So Gaster, do you want to know the truth about the firemen? They're basically prisoners, right? For their sins are put into this weird Iron Maiden-esque armor. And they basically are locked in with this furnace, and the armor forcibly keeps them alive while they constantly feel the pain of being burned 1,000 times over. And they're forced to fight and do awful things to absolve them of their sins. Yeah. And the thing that keeps them on fire is a bottle of the devil's whatchamacallit.
Okay, catch!
Great.
Devil's Kiss. You actually get your first Devil's Kiss bottle from one of them. So the Vigor, once again, remember this quote review I watched once again did not pay attention because that's why the firemen are like, burning.
Taking credit for the deeds of the real ones. Now your companion, young lady, he wrapped himself in glory on December 29, 1890.
What does
This
he
is
mean?
very terrible depictions, but also very horribly unsafe. We got him. Kill to live. Melee execution traffic health. Let me see here. Where was my, Oh, right. Yeah, that was the first time we got boots. Holy shit. I forgot what this one says. I remember the other one, though.
With hue and cry, with hatchet red, they danced amongst our noble dead. But when our soldiers took the field, the savage horde could only yield.
Oh, right, yeah. I forgot. They just call the native savages.
You were there. That wounded knee. I can see it in your face.
Tell her, Booker. Tell her how we strode that battlefield like the heroes of Sparta. I still hear the screams. The Comstock. Here's the soldier I spoke of. The kind of man Comstock pretends to be. See if I told you true.
You're another fireman. Oh yeah, and I should say, they're forced to fight for their freedom, but that freedom is literally death.
Patch yourself up.
Lock the door.
Don't hold back.
Oh hey, soldier with devils with murder crows.
You did them a favor, Booker. You let them die like men.
I didn't ask for this. I have no quarrel with these men.
Heroes never ask.
I never claimed to be no hero.
And what are you? If you take away all the parts of Booker DeWitt you tried to erase, what's left? Come back to the rotunda. It's almost over.
I think I'm gonna take the shotgun because I think there might be more ammo for that.
What did Slate mean? What did you try to erase?
Now that you're out of yours, you might realize cages have their advantages.
A choice is better than none, Mr. DeWitt. No matter what the outcome.
Choice is better.
Yeah. What if you woke up one day and realized you didn't like what you chose?
Oh, I can't pick up the ammo out of the guns. That is funny. That's very funny. I have 30 ammo in reserve if I can get that. This game sometimes. I like I said, design-wise, it's weird. It's wonky. You think I should get the one where I just get ammo on kills?
Sure, why the hell not?
Being able to use my Vigors is good, but only being able to use a rocket launcher and a shotgun.
You will find me past the First Lady's memorial.
I'm literally more liable to blow myself up in this situation.
You've seen what Comstock has done to my history. Now see how he's rewritten his own.
Let's see what this is all about. I kind of forgot this part.
The seed of the prophet lay in the womb of Our Lady, but for a single week. Comstock had a child. My books never mention anything about a child.
That's quite an omission. Can't imagine that was by accident.
But the child took ill, and Our Lady prayed for the prophet's heir day and night.
This is important.
Lo, while Daisy Fitzroy has murdered my beloved, she shall not have
Definitely at one point.
She shall not come betwixt
I'm a little Left 4
her
Dead
and
2'd out at this moment, but
The seed of the prophet shall sit the throne and drown in flame the fountains of man.
No, I can't be. I can't.
He wants you to follow in his footsteps.
Well, I want a puppy, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna get one.
Yeah, Elizabeth is the daughter of Comstock. Air quotes.
Can you unlock this?
A cruel murder of our dear anarchist. Yeah, right. What is this, I wonder?
To those who loved me, I was the most generous of souls. There was no pain I would deny them, no betrayal I would not gladly give. And when I had scorched the hearts of all who loved me, the prophet said, "There is nothing you can do for which I will not forgive you. For God has granted me sight, and through his eyes, even you are loved."
All the Doom guy says is nope. That's his only words. Comstock's vengeance. The prophet bared his sword and threw his wrath down on Pontes. No, he didn't. He did not. He does not pursue them relentlessly. He can't really catch them. He just sits in his little thing all day reading sermons and crap.
Yeah.
I can get through these bars, but you're too broad.
Okay.
Let me scout ahead, see if there's some way to move forward.
Alright. You do that. I'll wait here with the guns. Little bit dark. Wait. Oh!
Is that?
It's a tear, something I can bring into this world.
It's a freight hook. Well, that's convenient.
It's pretty cool.
As I said, it's a form of wish fulfillment.
Yep.
Go ahead.
There. I feel there's more where that came from. Whenever I'd get anxious, tears have a way of appearing. Booker, do you see those tears? We can use them against Slate's men. That tear will get us access to higher ground. And that one will give us a turret.
And some cover.
Try that one! Turret, now!
Here we go.
Booker, catch!
Too bad only talks if he feels like it. Yep.
Comstock's pen can do some
Need money?
wonderful tricks.
Okay, catch.
That's enough, Slate. We just need the Vigor to get out of Columbia. We're taking it one way or another. Slate!
And what's worse is that, like, we're actually gonna get another choice soon. Was that 50? Oh. I think I'll take this. Alright, so we got that. Eat that. Even better off with the fucking Bronco or something like that for the next round.
Keep your eye open for that shock jockey Vigor.
I'll save money for that. What is this? Behold. Oh no. Behold the miracle child, the prophecy is fulfilled! For only 7 days in Lady Comstock's womb, the miracle child is born. Lady Comstock is a fitting mother for this miracle. The future of this great endeavor lies in her little hands. 7 days in the womb, huh? The lamb is the future of the city. The seed of the prophet watches over us from Monument Island. When will she emerge? Only the great prophet knows with certainty. I just want to imagine how these were, like, filmed.
Yeah.
I just want to imagine, like, how these were fucking filmed, like... What was freaking... What was Comstock's motivation in the film? Like, they just tell him to walk towards the statue. Alright, Prophet, we'll just walk towards the statue and everything's gonna be fine.
Sky, Comstock bent his knee and saw with holy prophecy. And too rare is the man who takes a stand. You and I, sweetest fatherland, was here in the place where we revere the heroes of our city.
Oh, right.
That's what Comstock will turn us into. Wires and gears to replace heads and hearts.
Yep. Here it comes. Here he is! The Tin Man! Fucking salty. Oh yeah, we got him.
You see, Booker? Maybe you're the man I remember. Maybe not. It doesn't matter. Comstock took our stories and scrubbed away our souls. Now, he's coming for me. And when I'm gone, all that will be left is the lie.
Yep.
Just give us what we came for.
Either way, we're literally doing Comstock's bidding.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see what I mean in a moment.
Got it.
Like this part of the game is really fucky.
You hold on to this. Here.
Thanks. The whole place is ransacked. There ain't no shock jockey here.
Slate must have taken them. Look.
Right, the footprints.
What's that?
Slate. He's here.
Remember correctly.
What is that?
Comstock ships. He's coming for Slate.
It was Slate who killed for his country at Wounded Knee. It was Slate who stormed the gates at Peking. Slate!
There he is.
Slate!
Comstock's
like
coming, Booker.
ODing.
But our lives won't satisfy him.
Shock
Oh,
jockey.
no. He won't rest until he's turned us into tin. I won't let him. He took my past, but that's all he's getting from me.
Just give us the vigor. We don't need
Fucking
to do
grind him
this.
down.
Here you go, boys. A soldier's death awaits.
I think I better get another gun. This is just kind of like excessive force.
Open it.
On it! Catch!
You're not the Booker DeWitt I remember! Tin Man! Tin Man!
You coming down here and fighting? What's up, Zig?
Is that all you
I said I love that Shock Jockey jingle so fucking much.
Shock Jockey!
Now, DeWitt! Don't disappoint the boys!
You know.
Yep.
What is a life compared to a fate? Reap what you sow.
My men and I are doomed. Doomed as Noble Custer was at Little Bighorn. But we shall not yield to Comstock and his tin soldiers. But my scout has seen him. Booker DeWitt is coming here to the hall. DeWitt. We called him the White Injun of Wounded Knee for all the grisly trophies he claimed. A man such as he might just grant us the peace we seek.
Right, we're also just kind of a means to an end. That did it.
Come on, DeWitt! Show me what you're made of!
Come down here and I'll show you this frickin' pepper pot I found. Is it coming down? We're gonna get to grind him into paste? Once again, I love the mechanized Patriots weaponry. It's a cool design and a grim reminder of like what the frick everything like here is meant to like, you know, represent and shit.
Feel better already.
Alright, let's get up there. So far, the worst of this I think was like the Boxer Rebellion.
Yeah.
Like Disney already covered the Savages thing with the fucking, you know, Pocahontas and whatnot. Like it's the dumbest thing to call like native and stuff like that. Like it's still shocking, but it's like, you know, shock fatigue on like that part kind of like, you know, the shock fatigue on that part kind of like, you know, weighed in. Is it bad? Yeah, but like, is it still shocking? Not sure. Oh, wow. There he is.
You're not done here, soldier! Eat everything that's on your plate! Finish it!
Better than fucking letting him live.
They haven't changed you, Booker. Not one bit.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shock jockey. Oh, this better be worth it, Slade.
Once again, this game is fucked.
Press to shoot a bolt of electricity.
Zap.
Hold and release to create a shocking trap.
Hey.
I suppose it was mercy. Comstock's man would have taken it.
I suppose it
Say the murder.
Do you ever get used to it? The killing.
faster than you can imagine.
Let's give ourselves, let's try out the new pistol upgrades that we got now. But yeah, we got Comstock's men incoming. At that point, like I said, we even though we released him from like his When they released him from, like, you know, getting taken away by Comstock, right?
Mm-hmm.
We still did Comstock's bidding. In a way.
In a way, yeah.
But he wanted death. Oh my.
Those Vigors seem very powerful. I'll do what I can to keep you stocked in salts.
Thanks.
Alright, where's these guys coming from? We're gonna blow them. Gonna turn them into mincemeat with this shit.
I'll make mincemeat out of that.
Be careful, there's a crow! Take this now! Look her here!
Nice.
I can tell what Slate said bothers you. You showed me. Sometimes you have to do what's necessary to survive.
There's survival, and then there's finding pleasure in the act. Look, you seem like a decent enough sort. Dead, less you know about me, the better.
Found some money.
The less you know, Eugene, the better. Alright, so... I think we got a decent amount of, like, bullets here. We don't need that pepper pot anymore. Let's get the fuck out of this place. You shocked your power cut. We just did. So.
Yeah.
L fuckitness is just keep going on and on and on.
Mm-hmm.
They're fighting outside. I'm just gonna run up here. Alright, ooh. What's this? Coat of arms. Enemies become easier to melee execute. Yeah, I'll take it. Not gonna wear it. 7 weapon. Okay, wait. We can get the, whatchamacallit in the, we get the safe when we on our way back, actually, too.
I don't have anything!
Is that a heavy hitter? I can't tell anymore.
I can't tell anymore either.
They all look the same. Hold up. Me thinks I got a stupid idea.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, where's the racist bastard? Did he run to the door? Where is he? Did he see me grab this gun and just run for it?
I guess so.
He's gonna be like down here, watch. Obvious hiding spot was obvious.
Go ahead.
Sure thing.
Oh, hey. What was that called? A mosquito?
Huh.
You like never see these things. That's a cool... Like, that shit kind of reminds me a bit of, whatchamacallit, Metal Gear Solid 2. You know, those little hover drones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We got him!
Any last word?
Oh shit! Oh fuck!
Found ammo.
Yeesh.
They're all gone. Come on.
Talk about the 1-2 punch, huh?
Uh-huh.
Alright, where's these bastards coming from?
See what else I can find.
Do it now!
Sure thing.
Oh, they're distracted. Sometimes I want to play this game with like all stealth and only using like the tears, at least for the later portions. Because you do get some pretty neat like shit like that, but if we didn't take out those RPG guys, this guy would have been done for. Yeah. The worst part is he can't take his gun because he's not part of this dimension. You know, you know what? It's fun. It's even better when there's nothing like fucked up happening on screen, because at least you can talk about the gameplay and shit like that.
Yeah, and not, you know,
and not just be like frozen in, like frozen in just like shock of like, you know, the fuckedness and everything. Fireman.
Here, ammo. Here.
Oh shit, it got me.
Keep your eyes open.
I got blown up by a fireman. Fuck yeah. Could also use, I could also buy the. Oh no.
My aim is true, as my eye is the prophet's.
They armed another robot, huh?
Rejoice, for death has no sting.
Here, ammo. Booker, catch.
Appreciate it.
Complete. Hold on. Where's Bronco? There we go.
Rejoice.
Oh right, yeah, they're immune to fucking Bronco.
Booker, take this.
Perfect time.
That's all I have right now.
We got him. Should I take the pepper box?
Sure, why not?
Alright, let's fucking roll. We'll give the next person a big fucking surprise.
I don't think I understand how you do it.
Turn them into a raw hamburger.
I always thought of them as doors. When I was younger, I didn't just open the ones I found. I remember making them.
Making them?
I could go wherever I wanted. I always wanted to come back.
To what? Huh. How do you do that? Whatever it is.
You know how I said I had plenty of time to learn? I tried to figure it out. I read literature lecture on physics and other such things.
Yeah? And what did that teach you?
That there's a world of difference between what we see and what is.
It kind of goes hand in hand with, like, you know, all the shit that's going on. And I believe that, there you go. Songbird definitely doesn't seem like the type of bird, type of jaybird or finch. That's true. Wow, it still doesn't fix everything. Let's see what's in that safe.
I can open this if you want.
Okay.
Seems right up your alley.
Let me have a look. Done.
Nice. We'll eventually get all of those sorts of things.
Eventually.
I know, like, they originally planned for you to be able to fight the songbird and shit like that. I wonder how that boss fight was gonna play out. But they changed up the story so much. It's still, like, even that old story is still kinda canon-y. Because of, like, the dimensional warping and shit like that, but I wonder what Columbia, like, originally was. Was it always going to be, like, this type of, like, you know, very, very, very extremely racist place, or... There's gonna be something different.
The gondola's coming!
He will
Great, we got a defender.
abandon you, my sweet Elizabeth. Once he has what he needs, he will leave you alone. What else could you expect from a liar and killer of women?
Comstock.
Bother.
Oh, I just realized there's the rest of the attractions
Whomever
over there.
you are, I'm leaving, and there's naught you can do to stop me.
Oh, sweet child. That's where you are.
Open it.
On it!
He's trying to make himself sound scary again, huh? I'll show.
I'm the mighty Boxhead.
He's the great Boxhead. Can't get me up here. Oh yeah, right. Police with our, we made the same like distinctions and forget. Oh god. We made the same distinctions in whatchamacallit, Metal Gear Rising. Remember, with the police armed with like RPGs and shit.
Alright.
Yeah. Tear his head off. A line spoken by a cop. Frickin'. Oh shit. Death from above, increased weapon damage on skylines. Yes, thank you.
Stin is a sporting man, Miss Fitzroy. I won't steal up on you while you slumber like these Vox boys here with their pig stickers. That's one scalp to me. That's two. Now, when you hear this, I want you to square your affairs and come die in the side of the poets. You'll need a white man's weapon.
Oh, fuck.
Give this a try.
Do it.
believe that there's a revolver up there. Pretty good one too. Hold on, where is it? No, there's that.
It's him!
It's me!
Get him out of there!
Is there a revolver up here? I heard the revolver sound. I thought he would leave it, but nope. Alright. Whatever. But that— wait, that was the cowboy guy!
Yeehaw!
Now!
There!
Oh god, no!
I can help you!
Alright, hold on. Where's,
Do it.
On it!
we gotta get another robot on our side.
I haven't found anything!
We got him! Shit. Fuck yeah. Alright, we'll play this game, huh? I'll kill you! Oh, look who's the one on fire. Is that everybody? Did we get him? Is there any more military police on our ass? Let's get the fuck out of here.
Need a lock picked.
Give me a second.
Holy shit.
All done.
Alright, cool. Cool. What'd you point at, Elizabeth?
When you were unconscious on the beach, you kept repeating a woman's name. Anna.
I don't want to talk about that.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have pried. Where are you from, Mr. DeWitt?
New York.
What did you do there?
Business much like this. Something that really caters writing on a resume.
It was a fine thing you came along when you did.
How do you think I ended up here? I gambled, and now I owe money to men you don't want to be in debt to. I come here to pay it back. Me busting you out. What do you think that was? Charity?
Who sent you?
Somebody who was willing to take my marker in exchange for you.
Once again, like, the other weird, like I said, the weird thing is that, like, all the questionable morals of the main characters, too. Like, the only person that literally did nothing is Elizabeth here.
Yeah.
Even then, later on, like, she gets involved with a lot of shit. Let's grab ourselves a rifle. Johnny, get your gun, get your gun, get your gun. Heal ourselves up, get some salt. I mean, cocaine.
After it! Move it after it! You'll die here! You ain't nothing special.
Oh, that guy had a drawl. You ain't nothing special. course a crazy racist would say that. Come on, where is he? Alright, let's see, where is the Vigor? Armory, let's take an upgrade from the Vigor.
Alright.
Close corpse and murder crows can become crow traps. Ooh. That's good for later on. And this is also good. A city mourns. A city mourns. Lady Comstock's tomb opens for public viewing in Emporia. Oh, not a glass coffin. Columbia shall never forget your sacrifice to your lady. Fucking hell. Like, this is the worst part. Like, they freaking martyred. They martyred, like, Comstock's wife. And I think later on we learned she didn't want to be or something like that.
Yeah, I think
like
so.
we find out something very, very interesting about, like, Lady Comstock.
Right.
So, looks like they call you the false shepherd.
And you the lamb.
Let's not call each other that.
Suits me.
How do you figure they'd know you'd be coming?
Either they've got a prophet on their side,
Har har.
or them that hired me also wrote the signs.
Why?
Got me.
This is the part where everything goes even more crazy. Well, let me grab that before we do anything, because we... Oh, I didn't get a shield
Just
upgrade.
what the doctor ordered.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
You alright?
I want to see Paris. I want to see everything.
It's up to you now. There's no one...
Wait, what is that? 40 north by 74 west. That's not Paris, that's New York.
How'd you know that?
One thing I had in that tower was time, Mr. DeWitt. Time to study things like geography.
I owed money. And there's a fellow who... He offered to wipe away my debt in exchange for you. Come on. Come on. Everything's gonna be okay. Will you just turn around and talk to me and we can...
Speaking Austrian or Russian. Also, she hit us with a wrench.
Basic, yeah, pretty much.
Bioshock 1 reference.
But yeah, I know what you mean, Gaster. Like, whenever Joel does his April Fool's streams and whatnot, he just does it entirely in Swedish. I am like
weird.
taken aback a little bit. Yeah.
And once again, we get punched in the fucking face.
Oh, shit.
Ah, yes, the cocaine mines.
Daisy, fresh air did the trick. This one's awake.
So you're this false shepherd we've been hearing so much about. Caused a mess of trouble at the raffle.
You Fitzroy?
Nothing but.
I got no quarrel with you or your Vox Populi. This is my airship you're hanging me out of, and I got perilous need of it.
Really? Cause it sure look like old Comstock's airship to
Listen,
me.
I ain't looking for a fight.
There's already a fight, DeWitt. Only question is,
Which side you on? Comstock is the god of the white man, the rich man, the pitiless man. But if you believe in common folk, then join the Vox. If you believe in the righteous folk, then join the Vox.
My ship.
And the Vox shall give her to you.
That is true, Gaster. That is true.
You must help the Vox. Down in Finkton, there's a gunsmith who can supply weapons to our cause. Get our guns from him, and you shall have your ship back.
Like,
Better find Elizabeth before she lights out.
this game, I can say this though, right? There are some parts of the game that are poorly written. Actually, how cocaine is made is through a plant found in people harvest. Yep, I know. Poppy harvest.
The most common complaint I hear from the working man is that
I know. I'm just making a joke because, like, it's white powder.
why to avenge yourself, I ask. The ox cannot become a lion, and why would you want to?
They fire the man?
Flying squad came and took him. You ain't gonna see him around no more.
What happened? Devil's Kiss boost increased damage. Oh, 666. Let's go for it. Might as well. 6. So we got a shotgun, we got a rifle. Now you want to see something fucked up. Look at the way they got these people working. To the tone. They're working to the tone. Yeah, fair enough. Also, poppies don't produce cocaine. That's opium, but honestly, I don't think. Yeah. I thought poppies had drugs in it. But yeah, like, this is like, in air quotes, indentured servitude. To the second. It's like a metronome.
Yeah, I know.
Like, this is
private property. You're looking for trouble because I'm more than happy to be of service.
What do you think you are? I'm walking here.
Not happy with your pay? Be of good cheer.
Oh shit, I never started a fight here before.
Washington would only accept the presidency if he were paid $1 a year. So, don't let money come between
I don't like to shoot anybody in the crossfire. Fucking machine! Hold on. Where is... My side now! once again, I never started a fight here ever before. Thank fucking Lord that metronome stopped.
Yeah.
Like,
so nobody was killed in the crossfire. That's pretty much it.
Oh yeah, frick that. Luckily, I don't see any corpses of any of the workers, so I think they ran for it, thankfully.
Yeah.
Right, we're gonna get the hand cannon around here somewhere, I think. Low on ammo. I'll gladly take the hand cannon with the rifle. So that's why I never seen those mosquito things before. This is like the first time they show up, really.
Huh.
Almost low on ammo for this gun. Is everything like going haywire now because we stopped the clocks? We literally been like fucked it. All because I walked on board a thing I wasn't supposed to and a guy threatened me. This is
insane.
Private property, and then a whole gunfight begins. Jesus, man. Well, hopefully nobody gets punished for running away from a gunfight. That'd be fucking shitty. Finkton refining. Now what's in here?
You don't have to skulk about it.
Whoa! Where the fuck did he come from? Brittle skinned. What's my other pants? Headmaster. Melee targets briefly vulnerable. Victims take I'll keep the critical hit damage. If it was like some sort of defense thing, yeah, cool. I'll take that.
Cooking oil was poured and a match set.
Would I guess that violence did solve a problem.
Until dead. Before some 600.
My question is, where the hell did that motorized Patriot come from?
It's magic, Merrick.
It just showed up. What's this supposed to be? Question mark. Bull? Lion? What the fuck kind of like brainwashing shit is that? Not even here we can find shock jockey. Oh wait, there's one bottle. Oh yeah, you ever wonder why you run into just like a ton of like Vigor bottles everywhere?
Why?
Originally they were supposed to be like consumable. You'd run out and you need to find like another.
Oh, like the Atom in Rapture and shit, right?
No, like they'd be like non-permanent plasmids.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you need to like drink another in order to get the power back.
Just stop for a minute!
Stay away!
Where the hell did Elizabeth go? She's probably not gonna be happy we got into a firefight.
Just want to talk to you!
I said stay away!
Ugh. Elizabeth!
Get away from me!
Just hold up for a minute! I'm not angry with you! Hey, watch out! Move it! Move!
What the frick?
Stay back!
What the hell is happening in another dimension?
Damn it!
A train?
I am not going with you!
Don't go in there!
I have no need of one such as you!
No, no, no!
No! Let me go! You got her!
Son of a bitch.
There's gotta be another way in.
God damn.
Well, they chose hamburger meat. Let's make them hamburger meat.
Taste the meat and the heat.
Ooh, sniper rifles. Nah, I don't want that. Not too big of a fan of the sniper rifles.
Oh, okay.
There's never really a chance where you're like, you know, get to use it properly. Usually saved for like, you know, certain enemies or.
Let go of me! Get your hands off of me! Let me go!
God wants you, and we mean to give it to him. Won't you be quiet?
I saw something.
My patience is done run out.
Moving in.
Get back here!
Fuck yeah. Oh no, stocks. Labor agitators. Oh god damn it. If you try to unionize, they put you in the fucking stocks. What the fuck?
Make it bleed. I see him.
Can we free these
Keep your
dudes?
eyes to yourself, Philo.
What? He did see me murder a bunch of cops, right? Like, he knows I'm on his side. Okay, we got no ammo for that. I'll take the rifle. I wish I could free those dudes from the stocks. Like, it wouldn't help them much because, like, you know, they'd be in the middle of, like, an area where, like, you know, publicly punished, but they could get a chance to run and probably join the Vox or something.
You stop already?
I am not going with you!
Elizabeth, wait!
Where'd you go? Oh shit! Alright, these guys. The handymen.
Hey, I'm I'm slipping!
Do not attempt to follow me, Mr. DeWitt.
Elizabeth, I've made an arrangement to get our airship back.
You can get us out of here.
Yes. I just need to supply enough weapons to arm an entire uprising.
And where will we get these weapons? From one of our many friends and allies?
A gunsmith in Finkton should be a walk in the park. What do you say, partners?
You're a liar, Mr. DeWitt. And a thug. But you're also my only means of reaching Paris.
Holy shit. Where the hell did the handyman go?
Don't get too comfortable with my company, Mr. DeWitt. You are a means to an end. No more.
8-hour days. Workers' compensation. Those are anarchist words, my friends. And the anarchist
8-hour days. Workers' compensation is anarchy?
Mr. Fink's a good man. He'll work hard, and I know he'll reward you.
If I'm going to let an anarchist come between you.
Oh, right. This is an Irish family.
Oh, fuck.
Can you open this?
I can do that. All yours.
Throttle control. Increase throttle braking control on Skylines. Yeah. I'm just gonna take it. I'm not gonna wear it. Mr. Fink is a good man. If you work hard, he'll reward you. 8-hour work days and workers' compensation is anarchy, he says.
This man's gonna be worked to his fucking grave.
This is what happens when you don't unionize, but if you try to unionize in Colombia, they put you in the fucking stocks.
I thought this was Finkton.
Well, it's part of Colombia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, even so, in Finkton. I feel like Murr when he was playing Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader and losing. I have to pay for that. Vendy Viddy Vigor. I guess the machine might be malfunctioning. The path of the Vox Populi. Leads are poisons, but acid sea. No! No. They have airships and shit.
That would be your gunsmith. Who sent you to find this person?
Daisy Fitzroy.
She's either a great hero or the worst of scoundrels, depending on who's doing the telling.
She's good for an airship. I don't care if she's the Queen of Holland.
I don't care if she's the Queen of Holland. Alright. Let's see. I like how no one cares. We're just like kind of wandering around back here and everything like that.
The truth is, I don't have a lot of time for all that prophecy nonsense. I tell you, belief is just a commodity. Old Comstock, well, he does produce, but like any tradesman, he's obliged to barter his product for the earthly ores. You see, one does not
We are not looking for any help.
alone.
You hear that?
No, sir.
help.
How are we going to get into Finkton?
Illegally. Let's look for another way in.
He needs me, lest he soil his own.
Pray tell, do you remember what Finkton looks like, Zick?
No, I never got up to this part.
You want to take a look at this?
Ready to see some fuck shit?
Fink Industries is not recruiting at this time.
This whole area, once again. Not subtle because once again,
Elizabeth.
This guy's a freaking opportunist and obviously does not give a shit about the people who's working for him. Therefore, it literally becomes, you know.
And get ourselves killed in the bargain.
Mm-hmm.
Let's sneak it around. What is a life compared to a fight?
Take the camera. Here!
My aim is true. Rejoice, for death has no sting.
Oh, it's Slate audio log. Interesting.
I hold in my hand the private journal of Comstock's wife. It puts the lie to this miracle child nonsense. She loved the child not. It seems the sainted lady would have preferred to let the seed of the prophet just dry out on the bed sheets.
Get catched up. Okay, catch.
I love how they call me the fox. Even though, so far, I have no association with them whatsoever, really, until now and everything like that, but I'm not making that. Love how they, once again, love how the police in this game have to tell lies to justify the fact that they're trying to kill somebody.
I know.
Oops.
Oh.
Yeah, when you pick someone's brain with a
It's locked.
The gunsmith Chen Lin wanted for known connections to the outlaw Daisy Fitzroy.
Looks like our guy's drawn attention.
It's not good, is it?
No.
Alright. So
You hold on to
disturbed
this.
disturbed like everything here. What's this? Clip increase for the carbine. Damage boost. Is there a damage boost for the carbine? Ooh. Clip increase. Reduce recoil. Clip increase. Ammo increase. Reserve ammo. These are pretty good at maybe. Reload increase. Yeah, I'm gonna make the shotgun purchase and reload. I forgot, there's no new game plus in this. Like every run is supposed to be like a whatchamacallit. A unique run, more or less. Let me take that. Well, ready to truly see Finkton? Ow.
Booker. It's Slate's
I'll
book.
ever be, I guess.
He must have worked here. This is my mother's diary. Why would Slate have it? My husband claims the child was created from whole cloth by divine will. I am a believer, but I am not a fool. His bastard shall not be raised under this roof. My mother. She had me locked in that tower.
Elizabeth.
I just want to get out of this city. Please.
I think. And take the shock jockey. Good stunning shit. But yeah. We know the truth apparently a bit more about Comstock. She's not a child that was born in 7 days.
My name is Jeremiah.
She's born as someone else.
And I want to share with you my personal creed. What is the most admirable creature on God's green earth? Why, It's the bee.
Everything costs something.
Have you
Keep
ever
costs
seen a
down
bee
by keeping
on
hands and feet to
vacation?
yourself.
Have you ever seen a bee
God damn it.
take a sick day? Well, my friends, the answer is no. So I say, be the bee. Be the bee.
Uh-oh.
Hello?
Mr. DeWitt?
Yes?
Hold for Mr. Fink, please.
What's going on?
DeWitt, Fink here. Listen, my boy, we've had our eye on you, and I can tell you right now that you are our top candidate. Top! Now, my associate, Mr. Flambeau, will help you with anything you need.
What the hell was that?
I have no idea.
He seems oddly pleased to make your acquaintance.
Work like a bee, this guy says. And he's already trying to get us to do dirty dealings.
Well, the man's got an ego.
And yet another person with a giant ego in Colombia.
What are the odds?
It's almost as if everybody in the upper cities are a pompous ass or something. But I hope everybody's waiting to see some horrible, horrible squalor because... Welcome to Finkton!
Now, some say to me, Fink, why is it that we get paid in tokens that are only good at the company store? Well, I'll tell you what, I'll be damned if I let any of you poor folk get robbed at some shady establishment. You see, the Fink company store brings you Fink products at a price designed
Eyes forward. The good worker always has his eyes on the on the thing at hand, at the task at hand. The Fink company store.
Mr. DeWitt, welcome to Finkton. You'll find a variety of supplies here that should see you through your visit.
What does Mr. Fink want with us?
Excuse me, miss, but Mr. Fink's interest is strictly in the gentleman.
But why?
So sorry, young miss, but any questions regarding the gentleman's application should be taken up with Mr. Fink directly.
Does this strike you as good news? Doesn't strike me as good news. What do you think? Head to the gunsmith or scavenge supplies by that clock shop?
15 minutes.
I wasn't born deaf. I hear what it is people are saying.
Plaza of Zeal.
Mr. Fink, we have to work
8 minutes bid, now 8.
7.5.
7.5.
6 minutes and 15
Whole
seconds. 6 minutes
poster?
and 5. 5 minutes 50. I could do 5 and 50.
5 and 50. I said 5 and 50. Anyone lower than 5?
They're bartering job times and jobs.
5 and 50.
Yes.
Coal porter goes to the worker in the booster.
That never crossed my mind when I played this game originally.
Hand is the tool of the devil. You take industry from a man's hand, and what goes in its place? Whiskey, women, and dice. And I, for one, will not
What
have
kind of...
that an hour for
Oh
little
my
town.
god, this is...
No, sir. I will not.
This is like shit gone rampant.
That poster. There's another cipher on it.
Huh. So we need to find the code book?
Yes. Looks like everything's been impounded at the Good Time Club. Maybe that's where we'll find it.
No jobs
Have a
today.
good time?
No jobs today. The early bird catches the worm.
Today, disperse. Disperse.
No, I gotta work!
My family's gotta eat. We need work.
Jesus.
Move it. Work. Move it.
Walk away for a second.
Disperse.
Someone gets shot and then there's no work today. Oh my god. And if you don't work, your people don't... This is fucking twisted. Let's see what we got in here. Now I'm gonna
hold on
feel
to
bad
this?
if I get like food out of these things. awful. Disperse, no work today.
Now, some folks just aren't satisfied with their place here at Fink.
No work today, he says. This guy's working.
Here it is, Booker. Chen Lin, gunsmith.
Would the pharaohs of Egypt have been able to stand
Factory
at the
entrance
top
this
of
way.
their pyramids if the Israelites had not made their bricks?
Oh,
Would
he's
the
talking about
captains
fucking
of industry have been able to ride
everything.
the rails? Not the Chinamen who
I have a pressing need to speak to this so-called false shepherd, stirring up so much trouble. We got enough problems without this damn fool shooting up the city and blaming it all on the Vox. Though if he's amiable, yeah, he might be just the fellow we need for our immediate concerns.
Well. Alright, the frickin' robots are spying on us too. I think like... in a sec here, we'll see, whatchamacallit.
Okay.
I think we'll bring the stream to an end for tonight. Because this is like... why do we always end on, like, something intensely fucked?
Especially with this game and shit?
Yeah. Like, this is literally a shanty town work housing.
It's gotten a Buddha.
Who?
The founder of Buddhism. Spent 49 days under a Bodhi tree until he achieved enlightenment.
Something tells me Comstock doesn't cater to idols getting worshipped that ain't him.
No fucking shit, Booker. Picking on that? You picking up on that just now?
Hello? Hello? Mr. Lin? Chen Lin? Is anybody here?
What happened here?
Someone worked this place over. Local constabulary, no doubt.
Laves.
Do you hear that? There's someone downstairs.
Excuse me. Ma'am, I'm sorry to bother you. We're looking for Mr. Lin. Mr. Chen Lin?
Booker.
Mr. Lin, not here. He gone.
Gone?
They take flying squad. I pray, Gautama Buddha. Pray, give husband back. Give back to Maylin.
Where did they take him?
Club. Everyone take to good
Why?
time club.
Where is this club? Ma'am, please, where is this club?
Booker, we'll find it. Just leave her be.
This poor woman just lost her husband to the frickin' military police.
Why not Daisy Fitzroy help Chen Lin?
Who are the flying squad?
Cops. The kind who probably got their boot on Lin's throat asking him how well he knows Daisy Fitzroy.
Isn't she the one we're working for?
As a matter of fact, it is.
Well,
let's figure out where this good time club is.
Indirectly, Daisy Fitzroy is helping Mrs. Lin. Yeah. This game is like... this. I can tell you this much, alright? So I think we're gonna bring it to an end here, though, unfortunately. But, like, this game is just, like... fucked. Like... Monument. How do I put this? I played this game when I was younger, right? Around the time it first came out, and I played it a few other times, like, since. And, like... I could not believe all the fucked up shit that was going on in the game. Like... all the fucking, like, you know, like... You think that you just realize, like, in hindsight, it's like, holy shit! Like... and you know what? Freaking, we got worker housing that's a shanty town with no like unionization. You recommend that, you get thrown in the stocks. There's all of like the racist caricatures, the racism, all this other crazy fucking shit, the propaganda. It's insanity. Like, the freaking, this game just makes me uncomfortable still. Like, despite like all this, we're working to at least now with like a freedom fighter group and everything like that, and it's just like insanity. I don't know how to feel about I don't know how to feel about this game anymore. You got any thoughts, Zig? You got anything you want to share?
Basically the same thing as you. It just, damn.
Yeah, that never crosses your mind until you like actually did it. When I first played this, I wasn't all too aware how 50s America treated black people, and I thought Colombia was pretty cool, and I thought what could be bad here, and then you get to the raffle. When I was like I said, when I was a kid, like my point of view of like this sort of stuff like was very, like I was naive, didn't really know too much about it, and I still knew that racism was bad, but I didn't understand the idea. Yeah, exactly. The raffle happened. I still didn't understand the idea of like, like these caricatures and shit like that, like how people are just treated like shit and everything. I just kind of saw it as like, like this is shitty. And then it hits you. Yeah, it just hits you like a freaking truck. And, now it's like, wow, now that I'm like a slightly more enlightened person, this is just like a, well, shit moment, I feel like Simon right there, like, I was a dumbass as a child. but like, yeah, I am just like, well, every time we play, like, there are moments where it's like, it stops because it just kind of settles in your mind. Ever see the drinking fountain? Yeah. Yeah, I saw the drinking fountain. It was not fun. Or how about the sign when you're going up from Battleship Bay into like the arcade, but you have to take the employee in air quotes entrance, and then there's the sign that says be better amongst be something amongst your betters or whatever, and it's just like, fuck that. Oh god damn it, this game it really holds a mirror up and shit, but it's like this world is fucked. Like, not, like the game world is like completely fucked. Like, holy shit. I got like fucking whiplash like immediately last time. It's like you forget about it for a bit, and then it's just like, oh, it's like it's everywhere, ain't it? So anyway, guys, thank you guys for joining us tonight. I don't know what to say anyway, like I said, thank you guys for joining us tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed our suffering, or you had a suffering time too, like just looking at all the fucked up shit and just, thank you guys, newsflash, sunshine, so is the entire world. Yep. That is one of the truest statements, Monument. That is one of the truest fucking statements ever made. Alright, guys, catch you all later. Merrick out. See you guys.
Good night, everybody.
Just, learn, be yourselves and everything like that. See you guys.